The United Nations General Assembly's voted to recognise the transatlantic slave trade as a crime against humanity. Tabled by Ghana, it also calls for reparations.
This resolution sends a very clear message that the international community would no longer tolerate impunity, that the international community stands for justice, that the international community and our multilateral system we have erected, no matter how long it takes, the day of reckoning will come. And so all of us as leaders should be mindful of our actions and our policies, that once we violate the rights of others, once we engage in impunity, in acts of injustice, the day of reckoning will come. To me, that is a very, very profound message that the UN is sending to the world today.
123 nations voted in favour of the resolution, 52 abstained, including Britain and the EU, while the US, Israel and Argentina voted against it.
The world just admitted slavery was one of the greatest crimes ever committed. But when it comes the time to take responsibility, most of them went quiet. The United Nations held a historic vote. Slavery, especially the transatlantic slave trade, officially recognized as one of the gravest crimes against humanity. That's not small. That's global acknowledgement of what Black people have been saying for generations. Now, let's not dance around it. 3 countries said no: United States, Argentina, and Israel. That's not surprising, but now understand this clearly. They are not denying history. They are rejecting responsibility. Because once you call something a crime, there has to be accountability. There has to be justice. And there has to be repair. Now here where it gets real. 52 countries stay silent, including United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Japan, and most of Europe. And let's call it what it is. These are the countries that benefited the most from slavery, colonization, and exploitation. And when given the chance to stand fully on truth, they hesitated. Because saying yes means admitting the wealth they have built has a foundation rooted in Black suffering, a foundation that still impacts today. And once you admit that, the next question is simple. What are you going to do about it? But here's what I want Black people to understand. This moment is not about waiting for validation. We have always known the truth. This is about global confirmation. The system is slowly being forced to admit what it was built on. And this is not about begging either. This is not about playing victim. This is about awareness, positioning, and power. Because once the truth is documented, it becomes leverage. 3 said no as well. 52 stay silent. But silence doesn't erase truth. It exposes fear. Fear of accountability, fear of consequence, and fear of justice. So may I ask you this? Do you think these countries will ever take real responsibilities? Or is silence their way of protecting what they have built? Drop your thoughts in the comments, please.